It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we stepping up now, George Springer. He will lead this one off today.
George Springer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping in, Austin Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well hit to right, but foul. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jackson is retired. 2 down now. Now batting, Mark Trumbo will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Lined into right, a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Santana. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ian Desmond.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Cabrera ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down, and that. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Melky Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Steve Pierce. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first. A double play. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Breaking ball in for a strike.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in, David Dahl. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, the leadoff man will be allowed to reach here. So stepping in, Chris Iannetta. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Iannetta behind now 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Dahl, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Herman Marquez. Here's the first pitch to him. A cold strike on the inside corner, and that one just missed outside. A high fastball is in there. In the dirt here, and he short-armed the throw a bit as it skips past him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Got him swinging. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hanley Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box now, Clay Buchholz. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Rounded down the third baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Mark Trumbo.
First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He is out. Ready for another chance. DJ LeMahieu. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
DJ LeMahieu.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor.
John Axford is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Called strike 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Way in front of that fastball. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Melky Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Melky Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Santana stands at second with no outs. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. And they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. No runs on 6 hits and 4 errors for these guys so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and that'll get him out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Tapper up the line, but it gets foul. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0 to short. Springer has it, and there's out number 2. So digging in now, Carlos Gonzalez. First time up, he went down looking. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Jackson, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Axford. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. At third, Arenado. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's George Springer. First pitch on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Dahl back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Jackson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a swing by Jackson as he sends this one on the ground out to shortstop. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Now at the plate, Mark Trumbo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in safely. From the belt, the pitch. Jackson goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball. And that into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Herman Marquez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he lays off there, 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Standing in, Trevor Story, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. LeMahieu leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up in the side. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Leadoff man gone, and that brings up Melky Cabrera. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Dahl's in pursuit, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the... Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for the Rockies, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Lee Smith enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. David Dahl. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2-1 to David Dahl. 2-2 the count. Pearce trying to get there. And that's going to land foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Now the double steal is on here. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Sean Rodriguez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Dahl is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's down to third. Pierce is there. On to first, and it's dropped. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. 3-1 to him now. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And oh, look out as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Arenado at third. Blackman over at second. Desmond at first. 1 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And this one gets away. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. In there, and it's full 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Ready once again, Austin Jackson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Iannetta over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Riding in once again, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he's going to make it to third safely, and there's your tying run at third now with 2 away. Melky Cabrera will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded foul. Santana on third with 2 out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand it.
Leading off for the Rockies. Catcher.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Chris Iannetta is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Carlos Gonzalez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Missed with a breaking ball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Out in front of it, strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Steve Pearce now. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Line softly out toward left center, and that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. Way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
1-1 to Jason Castro. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Line towards center field. Blackman has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Frank Thomas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. And this one is wide for ball 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 1-2 to Frank Thomas. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Here's a line drive. That is caught. Oh, my. They'll strand the tying run at third, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the It's baseball on the show. Settling in now, Jose Pirela. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Throw on to first in time, one away. Next to the plate for the Padres, Travis Jankowski. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Bases are empty here with two men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. There is Cabrera as he takes this one in, and the inning is over. Digging in now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, George Springer.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Ball one. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Spangenberg is there, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box, Austin Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Mark Trumbo now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and one strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hi.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. He'll be in to lead off here against Matt Latos. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in now for San Diego, Christian Villanueva. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Missed with a slider. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Spangenberg has penciled into the outfield today, but most often he's thought of as a third baseman. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off. 2-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And there's ball one. Spangenberg, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and so here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Santana, set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. At the plate, Melky Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Steve Pearce now. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will. Digging in now for San Diego, Franchi Cordero, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Very weakly on the ground. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And the Friars are into the hit column. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Jackson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez.
Left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
First offering on its way. Line drive base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Settling in now, Matt Latos. And their runners at the corners now. Now a snap throw to first. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's George Springer. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Riding in once again, Austin Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to wreck.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Cabrera is up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Christian Villanueva. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with this off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Spangenberg has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Danny Santana. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Perella has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Flying toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now batting, Steve Pearce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow
Just
the
got
moment down.
8-7 Albert Pujols, Carlos Correa, and Francisco
And the throw
Lindor.
is in time to get him to. In now is A.J. Ellis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-1 to him now. Called strike, and that'll run it full. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jason Castro, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matt Latos. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in standing. First offering on its way. He's running. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw. A tag, but it's too late, and Ramirez takes third here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. To his right, Cordero. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Here's George Springer. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Jose Pirela. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Sliders in for a strike. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hops this one up. Pierce over to his left, and the inning is over. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Jankowski, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now a swing by Jackson as he sends this one on the ground out to shortstop. And there's one away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Danny Santana. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to deep right field. Jankowski racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Third baseman,
Steve Pierce will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He's set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jankowski on his horse, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch down the third baseline.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This one's down to third. Villanueva brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Will Myers. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still no runs allowed for Latos through 6 in the third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and it's dropped. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. No balls and a strike to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
the catcher, number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
If I'm on the mound and a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. And Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
From the stretch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Villanueva has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Hanley Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Jankowski is there, 2 down. Ready for another. Chance, Matt Latos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
1-2 to Adam Lind. The 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single.
Springer.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
He struck him out. The third. Hunter Renfroe is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 10. Hunter Renfroe. Now pitching.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. A ball and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bounce it to the left side. Throw is dropped at first, and that'll almost certainly go into the books as an E3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Cabrera is there, and the inning is over. Phil Maton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 88.
Striding in once again, Austin Jackson. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Popped him up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are two gone now. Ready once again, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Myers.
So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Leading off for San Diego,
Tom Wilhelmsen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for this first base hit in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's a big fastball.
Ouch, that one hit him. Manuel Margot will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. And that's the first out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Now a breaking pitch blocked by Castro. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Way in front of that fastball. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. We are under the lights this evening. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Cardinals, shortstop, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Batting second, center fielder number 14, Austin Jackson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit in the air to right field. Goins backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready now, Mark Trumbo. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Here's Melky Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Lifted in the air out to right.
Orlando's under it.
He's got it, and there are two down now. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Runners on the move for second. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Jason.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Now here it comes. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second, right fielder, Orlando. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
On to first, and very quickly 2 out here in the home first. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now another 2-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Missed with a slider. Morris into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now batting, Jack Morris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Lucas Duda now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Batting six.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Trumbo on the move, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Second baseman.
In there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Center fielder, Austin Jackson.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Merrifield has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Trumbo. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. There is Goins. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Danny Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Merrifield is there, and here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. This is flared out towards second. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And Melky will make the catch for round number 2. So 2 away here in the Kansas City third. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, one thing about him, he's
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera, flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Steve Pearce now.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Escobar takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is ready for another chance. Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Fly ball out toward left center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1-2 now. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Goins. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Jackson giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Soler at second with 2 down. This is skied into short left center. Springer calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jack Morris. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Here it comes on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Orlando's under it. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the... Digging in now for Kansas City, Danny Duffy, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Whit Merrifield comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit in the air out to left. Ramirez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready once again, Paulo Orlando. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Austin Jackson. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Orlando is there to put it away for out number 1. So striding in, Mark Trumbo. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Merrifield is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter. Danny Santana, a hit in 2 tries so far. Sean Rodriguez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Orlando. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in and looking for more, Lucas Duda, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lucas Duda goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. Here's Melky.
Leading up to the Cardinals, second baseman, Melky Cabrera.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Now batting, third base.
Steve Pearce will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out.
For the Royals. Now playing first base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that is down for extra bases. And with nobody out, we'll see if they want to wave that go-ahead run home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So stepping in, Jason Castro. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Victor Robles will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit to short. Backhanded. The throw pulls him off the bag. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game. Now in the box, George Springer. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second. Lee Smith gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there. Hit back up the middle. Cabrera comes up with it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alcides Escobar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Full count to Alcides Escobar. Popped him up. Rodriguez moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Chesler Cuthbert will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. A ball hit softly on a line to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. At the plate, Paulo Orlando, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ramirez is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over. The hard-throwing right-hander Blaine Boyer.
Blaine Boyer.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the 8th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. As a look, now the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Here's Steve Pearce now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Merrifield is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Turned on down the line. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And it's gone. In is Jorge Soler. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Count now a ball and a strike. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strike. Here's Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Frank Thomas will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. There goes Hanley for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, now the throw. A tag, but it's too late, and Ramirez takes third here. To short. There is Escobar. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So a big moment in the ball game here. George Springer, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate as they tack on an important run to make it 7-5 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Jackson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Softly hit here to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Willie Peralta enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Mark Trumbo will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Orlando on his horse. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Riding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now an 8-5 game. As a look, now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Merrifield is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Trevor Rosenthal comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The count now at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Alcides Escobar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Billy Burns will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a shot to right field.
I am here so I don't get fined.
And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Jackson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he